What's going on, guys? It's your boy PS239 River Boy, and I'm back at it again with another video. And today, this is week 13 of my weekly Go Mining Progression series, and this is actually pretty crazy how long I've been doing this and how long I've been on Go Mining. And Go Mining is actually like probably the safest Bitcoin mining investment I have. And it's not the most payout one, but it's the safest, and the NFTs hold their value and basically like increase in value. So I bought something that basically was like $20, and then I sold it for like $300, and that was just one of them. I know I sold a couple of them for like 90 and like 120, but it just still baffles my mind that I bought something for $20 and sold it for $300, which is pretty crazy. And it was like an item, an NFT. And if you think about it, it's like basically I bought an item and sold it for 5 times the value, which is pretty nuts. And yeah, that NFT does produce Bitcoin, and it basically pays you out. So I got paid while holding it the whole entire time. So these NFTs are actually pretty crazy, guys. Like, I really like the whole concept of NFTs and Bitcoin mining. When I first started Bitcoin mining, I actually bought physical rigs, physical machines. Like, I have a 7 terahash BitAxe like a USB plug-in, and I have it just plugged into my Xbox, and it's on 24/7. Like, that bitch is running when I get to the house. Like, my little corner where my Xbox is, it's like kind of hot because that bitch is always on. It's always running. And if I ever do hit a Bitcoin block, because I have it solo mining, I'm gonna hit like the whole 3.15 of a block of Bitcoin. So that's actually going to be fucking nuts if that thing ever does hit me a block. And I kind of got into Bitcoin cloud mining because I was like, yo, if I want to keep expanding my operation, after, like, I was thinking about it, I was like, after a couple of machines, I'm gonna have to like get a whole building just for mining. And I did want to keep growing my mining. Like, I wanted to increasing my daily income from mining, but I also knew like the real world hurdle would be I need space and power and electricity to run these miners. So I was looking for alternatives to Bitcoin mining. So I found Atlas Earth. And then from Atlas Earth, I found this app, guys. I found this app on an ad on Atlas Earth. And that's how I found Go Mining, was an ad on Atlas Earth. And Atlas Earth is probably my worst investment of all time. But it did help me find this app, Go Mining. And once I saw the ad to Go Mining, I basically was like really intrigued, and I really wanted to join, and I basically been in here ever since. But I have recently sold a bunch of my collections to jump into another miner app. And right now, guys, I haven't been adding any more power to here because I've been focusing on increasing that miner app because it's better payout, guys. It's a little bit more risky because there's no KYC, and it's like a brand new project. It's literally 2 months old. The app is 2 months old. But I am talking to the developers in Telegram. I actually have him in my private DMs, and he's gifted me a 10% off my next purchase. He's also what was I going to say? He's also basically giving me sneak peeks on updates and stuff that's going to be going on in the future. And he said if things keep going on and like I keep getting views on the videos, he can give me a free 500 hash miner. So that's actually going to be really dope. And the reason why I'm mentioning that is because I sold the 9 terahash to be able to use it to send it here. So you see how yesterday I got that $35 in USDT. I actually boosted that, guys. I lost I lost that $35. I boosted it all, lost it all. You win some, you lose some. But I basically just sent it from here straight to there. Like, it was pretty dope. Like, I just went to withdraw, boom, went to USDT, Ethereum network, and then I pasted the address that's on Go Mining, and you could see where's my transactions. You could see that I straight up withdraw it was $36.15, but they take $1 for the fee, $35.15, and then you could see on Go Mining that it literally came here, and then it was so fast on Hashmole that once I clicked it, it was already processing on Go Mining. That's how fast it was. I was like, holy shit. But with Go Mining and Uniswap and fucking Base and fucking KuCoin and all these other fucking shit, it takes fucking forever for me to get my funds on here. So, like, that's the one thing I don't really like about Go Mining, is getting funds on here, getting Go Mining tokens, and like basically withdrawing from here, because it is a hassle to withdraw. I gotta put my code from my email and then my 2-factor authentication, and then on top of that you gotta send it to a swap wallet, swap the coins, and then cash out the coins, blah blah blah, all that bullshit. I just wish that it was just a little bit easier for withdrawals and all of that. And I understand that they're trying to skate by some taxes and all of that by not letting you fully withdraw from the app. They're only letting you like send it to another exchange, and then you withdraw and cash out through the exchanges. They're doing all of that so like they can keep track on your sales and all of that shit for taxes. It's just the government always just trying to get a piece of what you make. And pretty much, guys, been talking to a bunch of people in the elite clan, in the elite crypto cracking clan. So a couple of us really want to get one of these greedy machines. They're actually kind of cheap relatively speaking right now, and wanted to get one of these greedy machines. And I'm pretty close to, what was I going to say? I'm pretty close to being able to mint my miners. I think I can, like, I know I'm really close to being able to mint these miners. I think you need, what is it, 90 days for some of the miners. So I think I got one more day on this 15 watt, and I could sell that one. And I know I have like 2 months on this one because I did put it on reinvestment for a day on accident, and then that counts towards the 90 days of miners. So in 90 days or whatever, I can sell this West collection. I've already have this East collection up for sale, but I got it up for sale for like $100. I'm trying to make some money. I bought it for 45, I think, and then I'm basically trying to flip it, because it's an East collection with the special edition background. So like, if you look at the rest of the East collections, they don't have this background. They have like a plain background, like this mine box. So that's actually rare. So I'm selling on that fact. It's a little bit more rarer than the other East collections, so I'm gonna try to flip it pretty much. I bought it for 45, I'm selling it for 100, and I'm basically gonna sell this mine box at a loss. Technically I bought the terahashes $23 a terahash, but I'm probably gonna sell it at like 20 bucks or 21 bucks a terahash just to get rid of it, and then I'm gonna sell all of these 3 mine boxes in those, and I'm gonna buy I'm gonna only have one of these guys. I think if I sell all my machines, I'm gonna have like 16 or 18 $1,600 if I sell those machines at I'm talking about at very losses, like a massive loss on all of them, but just to get rid of them, I might do that. And sometimes you got to take risks to basically succeed, and the reason why I'm doing that is because with these greedy machine collections, they basically every week they increase by themselves on their own power by 1%. So if I buy like one of these, and then yeah, every week it would only be like a 0.05% it goes up right now. But once I get back to a 100 terahash again, on like say I have 100 terahash and my only machine is the greedy machine, every week I will be getting 1 terahash for free on Tuesday because it's a greedy machine. So that's probably going to be my plan. And I have the Hashmole, like I sold the 9 terahash and got enough on the Hashmole, so you guys see my dashboard. I got from the 9 terahashes and the other few machines I sold on Go Mining, I bought 5 miners on Hashmole. I have $1,600 invested. I'm making on average $16 to $15 a day, but if you come here, let me show you guys my payout schedule. I made $17.85 yesterday, $18.30 the day before, $19.84 the day before, $18.25. It all fluctuates on the price of Bitcoin and at the price of Bitcoin at that time. And then the way Hashmole works, because he told me straight up, it's more of like the way he's given us, he's able to just give us the cash and it's be able to withdraw so fast. This is all funds he's had on his wallet that's more than 6 years old, and it's tax free for him because he's just basically handing it away, because 1 year 0% gains on crypto taxes. So he's basically giving us tax-free money, and he's basically just seeing how much your miner would have earned in Bitcoin and then converting it straight to USDT at that very moment, and it's at this point in time. In 7 hours and 57 minutes it's going to give me my next payout, which is anywhere between like $16 and $20. So I'm using this to, after I did take a small loan and it's already halfway paid off, and I only need to pay off like $400 more out of it, which is pretty crazy. And once that thing is paid off, that Hashmole is 100% going to be reimbursing this account. So if I get all of these machines sold, get me one of those damn greedy machines, I might have 6 or 7 terahash, but on the Hashmole I'm making, so basically every 2 days I'll be able to buy one 15-watt machine for the Hashmole account. Well, from the Hashmole account I can send it over here and I can buy one 15-watt terahash added to the greedy machine, and I'm gonna try to keep my efficiency going forward as low as I can. So that's why I want to sell these machines. I could just straight up upgrade this machine, like say I want to keep it because I bought the Las Vegas badges. I've had it for a really long time. I've used most of my money on it, and selling it at a loss is not, like, I'm gonna be losing like $300 selling this at a loss. So like yeah, it's gonna hurt me, but I can probably make that money back faster if I just did this plan. And then like say after I do get it back to 100, it would only really take like 10 weeks before the machine had basically paid me back the $300 loss. So like just thinking about it long term, and since I am planning on being in this app for the very long term, it might be in my best idea to just sell all of my machines and getting one greedy machine and getting it to the lowest efficiency and upgrading that one to the max. But alright guys, I'm gonna hit you guys up in the next one. Before you go, I wanted to let you guys know on the Hashmole, I am giving away a 200 hash miner on the Hashmole once I get basically $200 on the total earnings on the referral purchases. So once I get that, I'm going to be giving away one of those 200 hash miners. It's basically $2 a day. I'm gonna be giving it away on my Discord. So if you guys want to join the Discord, I appreciate it, and I'll be in there. You guys can hit me up in the DMs and we could chat up. I can give you advice and all that. But yeah, all right guys, I'm gonna hit you guys up in the next one, and yeah, let's stack this Bitcoin together.